What advice would you have for people to try to duplicate what you've done?
Absolutely. I think there's a couple things here. First of all, back to, so like I'm a believer. My favorite passage is Romans 8:28. All things work together for the good. So I believe that for my life. So from the military to the coaching to the ministry to what I'm doing now, it's all working for me, right? So a big part of that is authenticity. So you have to, first of all, know who you are and be true to who you are. If you're being true to who you are, then you're going to be able to identify what you need to do to be successful. So like, I can't tell you, go to the store and pass out 10 business cards in the grocery store, which is what I did when I was in the military station commander. Like, go to that mall and you pass out business cards and you don't come back here until you have at least 3 names and phone numbers. So that's what we used to do, craziness, right? But I still believe in that whole business card, pass out business card thing, right? So that's what it works for me. Like, you will not be in a room with me or you would not make eye contact with me out in public for longer than 3 seconds without me making sure you know who I am.
Okay.
So that works for me, for my personality style, for everything. So what works for me works for me. So when I say embrace your authenticity, find out what works for you and then do it and be true to it. Because what I believe is that we all draw the people that are called to us. There are people out there who need to buy houses, who want to buy houses, and they're not going to work with me because I may be too strong, too whatever, right? But when you embrace who you are as an agent, you're going to draw those people. So you just have to embrace who you are, figure out what works for you, keep trying, don't give up. It's going to take some time, but do it and do it consistently. Like one of the things with me and my billboards and my bench, my bus bench, people are like, why are you doing it? You spend so much money. It works for me. Like, don't let anybody tell you what to do. Just figure out what works for you. Same thing. Like I have a story. It's really funny. I do training at Tucker and I tell them the story. I like marketing, right? I like promoting myself, right? I like people being able to see my brand. And so I would drive through Starbucks and on this little wall, there was always like a dental advertisement. And I'm like sitting in Starbucks thinking, man, I would love my advertisement to be here. They need to know who I am. So I would go into Starbucks several times and say, hey, I'm still waiting for the manager to let me know when can I put my information there. And I would always get the runaround or they were too busy or whatever. So I'm okay, that's fine. Then the opportunity came because that was my vision. So what happened was I had an opportunity to do a billboard and it was like, okay, that's going to cost some money. Like this is going to be a walk of faith for me.
Yes.
But guess what? I did it. And when I did it, so that little advertisement right there is right here. But now my billboard is right here. So when you go to that same Starbucks, everyone who works there, everyone who comes through, and everyone who drives down that street, they see my billboard. So what I'm trying to say is that you have to go for what you want. Like, and sometimes your vision is too small. That little area was too small, right? I would have been limited to the people who were coming through the drive-through. But when I got that billboard up there, it broadened me up. And so, I stepped out of there. Okay, then I get business from that billboard. I do. But I did me.
Yeah.
I did what works for me and what made sense for me. And I think you have to be crazy creative and you really have to be open to yourself to say, what do I want to try that other people are not trying? And then you just have to go for it.